Here we are on Christmas Eve, and everyone's still getting ready at the North Pole after a long season of getting ready for Christmas. Everyone, I guess, in a party mode there, including the reindeer, kind of twerking with the maracas. But Christmas Eve looking pretty quiet here in New Mexico. I think we're looking at dry conditions around, plenty of sunshine today. This is a live view looking east from the NM Sky camera from Rio Rancho, and blue sky in the background, the sunrise coming up here in roughly about 20 minutes or so. But the clouds and radar, you can see that we are dry around the state. We had a weak front kind of brush the eastern part of the state moving south, so it will be a little cooler in the eastern half of the state today compared to yesterday. But still, for this time of year, sunny skies and fairly mild temperatures. All these temperatures kind of running warmer than normal for this time of year around New Mexico. But a cold front moves in on Christmas Day, sweeps across the state and exits by the evening. Notice it will be breezy. We're not talking about much precipitation, though. Maybe some very light amounts of snow in the northern mountains, and that's really about it for anything significant. And even then, we're talking about small amounts of snow. If you look at the snowfall accumulation forecast, in the morning, around Christmas morning, there might be a few snowflakes flying right around the Four Corners area, but the front will move east, so the snow chances will spread east during the daytime. So by evening, again, these are very minor amounts. If you are doing anything tomorrow up in the higher elevations in the mountains, the light blue here indicates you might have roughly an inch or less in most spots. The darker blue, once you get up into Colorado, maybe a few inches, but again, very little, if anything. This shows Taos getting maybe a few tenths of an inch of even that through the evening hours. So not much happening with this storm, but Christmas morning when you wake up, again, most places dry, kind of partly to mostly cloudy. Temperatures generally in the 30s to start your Christmas morning. There will be some colder areas, but around the Albuquerque area, probably near the freezing mark or so. By Thursday, behind the front, it will be a little chillier, and there's a weak disturbance here coming through. It still may kick off a couple of light rounds of snow showers in the northern mountains, but again, very little, if any, accumulation. Just not much being squeezed out of these storms. Today, 59 degrees in Roswell. Remember, a little cooler than yesterday with a weak front going through, but temperatures still right around 60 or warmer the next few days. Even once that cold front goes through on Thursday, Wednesday night and Thursday morning, no big changes in the southeastern part of the state, and it warms up pretty nicely next weekend. 64 in Silver City today, a lot of 60s around the southwest areas of the state. In the Four Corners area, looking at mainly 50s today with sunshine and maybe a few wispy high clouds starting to roll in later this afternoon, but mainly just a bright day. Tomorrow will be a different day, though, with a cold front moving in, clouds, some showers, some snow showers at times, temperatures stuck in the 40s. Very little, if any, accumulation, though, in most of those spots, unless you get up into the mountains, and as you saw, maybe an inch or so at the most. And the northeast looking for temperatures in the 50s today with sunshine. North mountains, chilly this morning, but 40s to near 50 this afternoon, even as warm as 56 in Espanola. And then Santa Fe, we're starting to cool it tomorrow. As the front goes through, it gets kind of breezy. Temperatures in the 40s most of Wednesday afternoon for highs. And again, there could be some light rain and snow showers around, but practically no accumulation possible in Santa Fe, maybe just a dusting in the mountains. East Mountains today looking for temperatures in the 50s and sunshine. The metro area up and down the Rio Grande in the upper 50s. Similar to yesterday's afternoon temperatures, maybe a couple degrees cooler. We did hit 61 yesterday at the Sunport, which is the warmest day so far this month. And Rio Rancho, temperatures in the 50s, a little cool down Wednesday night and Thursday behind the front, but then we warm it back up over the weekend. In Albuquerque, too, 57 today. On Christmas Day, we're looking for a high of 53, but it could drop back into the 40s later in the afternoon. And then warms right back up over the weekend, 57 on Sunday, near 60 by Monday.